You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps. Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon. Unlock the foundry within the veins of evil. To plan your dungeon, why not use the prophecy spell to clear the fog of war and scout the surrounding terrain? You have discovered a gateway. If you're short on workers to do your bidding, cast the Summon Worker spell to create more. However, every worker after your first 5 will lock a portion of mana. Summon Worker will create an additional worker for you to command. Each worker summoned after the first 5 will lock 50 mana. Workers can only be summoned within your own territory. If you end up with an excess of workers locking your mana pool, you may dismiss them by dropping them onto your dungeon core. It's all right. They won't feel a thing. You've discovered a perception shrine. You have claimed a gateway. This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area, allowing you to spy on your enemies and keep track of their movements. Your workers can be a mindless bunch and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use Impasse to create banners and limit their movements. Impasse has 2 modes. One to stop your workers from traveling over the marked area, and another that will let them travel over the tiles but will prevent them from claiming them. To dismiss an Impasse flag, simply give it a slap. You can also right-click the Impasse icon to dismiss all such flags. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact. A Chunder has entered your dungeon. A Chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require. You've got another sin, you devil, you. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A cultist has entered your dungeon. You've claimed a perception shrine. You've discovered a gold shrine. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click. Your minions have researched a sin for you. There is a natural choke point to the east of your dungeon core. Claim it now, so you may set a trap for your foes. You've identified an artifact of joy. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. A defense has been built. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. As aggressive as you are, you seem unable to spend your sins. Tear open the veins of evil and claim your new aspects. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarfs, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core. Bombard complete. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. Wooden door complete. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. Bombard complete. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints. We seem to have a bit of a cash flow problem. One of your minions requests that you change your socks.
Behold,
You've claimed a gold shrine.
this evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord. Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
I hope I don't have another accident. Stay still.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Time to rest.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean. Bombard complete. Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
You shall burn!
Bombard complete. Your minions fight the enemy. Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
Cura's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
Your bombard is under attack. Gnarling lost. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your blade lotus is under attack. Your bombard is under attack. Your vaults are full of gold. Your minions are under attack. Your blade lotus has been destroyed.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all? Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Wait! I forgot to tell you something! Retreat!
Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete. Insufficient mana. Blade lotus complete. Your bombard has been destroyed. Your minions fight the enemy. Your dungeon is under attack. Not enough mana. There are creatures assaulting your dungeon core. Blade lotus complete. Your minions fight the enemy. Chunder lost. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked. Gnarling lost. Your minions are under attack. You need a larger vault. Not enough mana. What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
From all sides, swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something. Blade Lotus complete. Your Blade Lotus is under attack. Defense built. Your Blade Lotus has been destroyed. Your Bombard is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked. Your Blade Lotus is under attack. Your Blade Lotus has been destroyed. Not enough mana. Your Bombard has been destroyed. You are out of mana. Your Bombard is under attack. Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Those loyal to the Empire, come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here. They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me.
Make sure you keep your dungeon secure, Underlord.
You there, lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 waves. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
Bombard complete.
Charge forth and assist your comrades!
Your bombard is under attack. Your minions are being attacked. We seem to have a bit of a cash flow problem.
Look at it. It thinks it's people.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. We're out of mana. Bombard complete. Your bombard is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed. Your creatures are in combat. Your bombard is under attack. Gnarling lost. Your minions have engaged the enemy.
Did I do it?
Now that he's sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord. Your defenses will gradually repair themselves over time, but to speed things up, drop defense parts onto them, which are constructed in the foundry. Your units have been made happy. Cannot store more gold. Your minions fight the enemy.
Like a sausage in a bowl.
One of your more sarcastic workers has a particularly grey face.
I will break you
Not enough mana. Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othilan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor. Revenge is a dish best served cold, Underlord, but we're a bit lacking in refrigeration. The traitorous coward Marcus has made a deal with the Empire to save his own revolting hide. He defends the final inhibitor, and in exchange, the Empire's dogs leave him to cower behind his dungeon's walls. Get in there, Underlord, and tear it all down! Here, entrenched, lies the traitorous Underlord Marcus. He has pledged to protect this inhibitor with his life, having convinced the Empire that he means them no harm. The pathetic little turncoat. This uneasy peace has lasted too long. Vanquish this traitorous Underlord and destroy the inhibitor he protects. This place is riddled with brimstone. Its hardened exterior will be impossible to mine using conventional means, but we have other forms of excavation. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Underminer. Underminer unlocked. The Underminer excels at blasting through large chunks of earth. See for yourself by building one near your dungeon core. Unlike defenses, constructs can be placed on neutral territory and in water. Once you have laid the blueprint down, your workers will channel your unholy energies to construct them. Your Underminer is ready to be activated. Click it to start the show. I should have mentioned. Brimstone is a fairly volatile substance. Now that you're out, look east to see an abandoned beast den. You can use the wooden bridge to span your dungeon across water. Build one to the island in order to claim the beast den. This room will allow bloodthirsty beasts to enter your dungeon. Unlike normal minions, beasts cannot work nor train themselves in your barracks. They wish only to strip the flesh from your enemies. In addition, they do not require payment or a lair, and they are more than happy to eat micro-piglets straight from your slaughter pen. However, these unfortunate creatures care not for their own lives, and will fight until their last breath. They cannot be saved if they fall in battle. Are you afraid of water, Underlord? A Skarg has entered your dungeon. The Skarg is a deceptively cute beast that prefers the flesh of dwarves above all, and can be trained to fetch and return eyeballs. You have discovered a gateway. The Oculus is a master of the mind. If it encounters an enemy, it will assault their senses, temporarily turning them into a vegetable. Outside of battle, the Oculus will explore the depths of the underworld, relaying back what it sees to you and to its eldritch hive mind. You can rally all of your beasts to battle using the Beast Rally flag. Use your newfound powers and the formidable strength of your beasts to destroy Underlord Marcus and the Empire force he colludes with. You've claimed a perception shrine. You've encountered an Empire patrol. No sense in letting them get away now, is there? You have discovered a gateway. claimed a gold shrine. You have claimed a gateway. Quickly add plots of land to your dungeon, you can use an outpost, which will claim tiles in a 3x3 radius once constructed. Another patrol. Give these dogs the beating they deserve. Your minions are being attacked. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are in combat. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions fight the enemy. Your creatures are in combat. It is payday. Your minions have entered battle. Your minions are in combat. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions fight the enemy. Oculus lost. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Build a larger vault, Underlord. Your minions are under attack.
She will sear you like a steak!
Your vaults cannot store any more gold. A construct has been completed. Your minions are being attacked. One of your minions has gone completely loopy. Your minions have entered battle.